Hello there. Welcome back to my stream to the Desert Merge developing. Um, Recapping from last week, I just implemented the fail state of the game. Right now, if there is something, so if there is any item that is colliding with this collider and it's also touching any other item, it will trigger a 10-second timer. So players will have like those 10 seconds to move that object out of the line. And it worked quite okay. So that's something there. And also I want to try to add some kind of effects to that text, to that counter. So if I just see that, you can see the 99.99, and usually, let's say, let me put something that I can. So let's put that it is not one shot, and we will put that. Let me check just to test a couple of things. So it's time ticking. I will put that on true for the time being because I want to check something real quick. So and I'll start the timer so we have the update. So let me check real quick if that's working out. Yeah. So we can see here that we have the text, but the text in white, it's okay. I could put that as a text in red, but I will do something a little bit different. At least I will try something a little bit different. So let me add a rich text label. Let's create that. And this rich text label, let's put some 99.99. And we focus on that. As we can see, it's not in the correct position. I want to put that near my already existing. So I have the fail time label. So let me see if I can change the font in here. Scroll. Don't need to scroll. Tab size. Yeah. So the markup language. Okay, stop it. Stop. Custom effects. Yeah. Display text. I think that's okay. Okay, so where can I change font in here? Picot enable true. Fit contents. So let me see. I find it okay. Something that I don't really like in Godot is that it's confusing to change something like this. Because here, sorry, I just create this level settings, and that's working as expected. I have the font, the outline, and everything else, but the rich text level doesn't have that. And I would love to not have to write font every single time. And that's but well, I suppose I can create like some kind of override. Theme, no, because the theme was different. So theme overrides. Let's do fonts. I think I can. Oh, because there is no theme. No. Well, let's leave that there. I don't care as much. But so let's do that by code. So this is a rich text label. So let's go to the script, my first text checker, for example. Let's go to the export bar rich text label, and this is a rich text label here. And what I want to do, let's create something. Can I like do something like a string format in? I think I can do something like that. So let me search real quick. So 4.5 string format, something like that. Let's see. Because I want like have yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay. So we have the string format. I like that. I like this one, like it because it's like in. But this one is like in C#, and I like that a lot. That way. So. But these brackets is what I don't know if that will work, but it's okay. So, okay, let's create that ABB code or BB code. BB code, yeah. So it will be like something like font. I think we can do that. Let's close that. Add a new tab. Load 4.5 BB code. BB code in rich text label. This is what we want. So I want to format. Yeah. Let me check for the font. I think I can search font. Code, no, not code, font. The font path. Okay. So it's everything in lowercase. So let's do that. So it's a font, and it's equals. Let me check again. Like font equals path. Okay, and I suppose the path is the whole path in there. So okay, let's go back. Okay, go path. Let's look again for fonts. Yeah. Outline size. Yeah, that we will do. Now the language and like language. Font size is okay. So we will need to do a couple of things. But I can do the size also there. So let's start by this. Font equals, I think it's that, and something like, maybe I can drag and drop. And which one was my font? Height bounds. So height bounds, I think I can do something like that. Maybe I just need to do something like this. So let me test that. /font. Well, I can do that in real time also. Let's copy this. Let's go to the 2D inspector. Let's put that in there. Did that change? I don't think it changed at all. So let's check a couple of things also. So we have URLs, font options, how? Okay, just a space, and I can do a size. Size equals like 90. Is that so? X? No? Okay. It's that way, I think. Let's see. 30? No? 3? Okay. So that's not it. Maybe I can do something like that. I don't think it's anything. Okay, so okay, so let me come on, folks. Again, so Godot 4.5 rich text label. Rich text label set or change font. Okay, here for example. Okay, that's not what I want, because that is what I was already looking at, and I want some clarification, some example. Let me put an example. So let me see. I want message get. let's try the path for only replacing font savings and assign them to your level font. Keep the font saved in the source files in a sen and assign them. Add font override. That's the override, and that won't work because if I go here, so just like that, and do the fonts, and I don't think I can. Like, oh yeah, I can. Perfect. So font sizes. So everything will do the. But I don't need the rest. A normal font and a bold font will be 45 pixels. So 45, 45, and that's extremely too big, right? Yeah, it seems so. It's okay. Okay, so styles. Let me see. Normal focus, background, or field. No, I want a outline. But I don't know. Font outline. Yep. It's black, but I don't have a outline size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think 10 it's okay. Okay, so that's what I wanted. Now I get to have this. This won't be it. So we need to use effects. And so we'll be like that, and we will use something like that. And I think I can do a pulse and a slash pulse. I think I can do that. So let me test that. Instead of doing that, I need to look at pulse test. Yeah. And slash pulse. So as you can see, if I do that, and also I think I can make a color equals RGB, so F 0. Okay, I can do a something like that. But if I update in any time, it resets. And if I'm going to use a timer to update that, I think it will fail. So let me grab. I need to do that in order to assign that. So as you can see, that's not entirely okay. So pulse, we do that in color. FF0. Is that okay? I think it is. Not entirely sure. Inspector, date. Yeah. Okay. So now I will update this rich text label text, but I don't think that will work. So let's go to the here. So rich text label dot we have a text, yes, is equals to ddcode dot format and I will do that here. And do that. Is that okay? I think so. If I'm correct, we will see only the text in white, and it won't pulse. Okay, so something's not working, but it's pulsing. Okay, so my format is not okay. This just made like thousands of errors because this needs to be an array. I will do that. Let's see if now it's working. Oh, not that. Okay, but if you can see, it's not working because it's not pulsing. Because every single time that I update the text, is resetting the effect, so that won't work. Okay, so that won't work at all. Alright, so delete that. Okay, so I don't need that. But screw. Can you please work for me? Okay, that I don't need that. I don't need that also, and I don't need that. So let's create some kind of effect, and let's see. So I want it. Okay, can I do that? I don't know. I will think that I don't want to be like the whole session, the whole stream, trying to create some kind of effect. So I will do that off camera, off stream. So for now, we will just put that text on red because you will know. Or, well, no, I can do that. I can do something else. So that's okay. That will be white. But in my script, so if so we have the failed timer. I don't know if I can see. So let's see what properties we have. The wait time. Okay. So if fail timer dot time left is less or equal than fail timer dot wait time divided by 2, then fail time label dot, we have a color? No. A theme color, right? Now, what is that? It's the label settings dot font color equals red, and we have equal red now. So I think I can do that, something like that. I think I can do something like that. And do my zeros. Else. Or once it's stopped. So once it has stopped. No. Where do we stop the time here? Yeah. Yeah. I think that should work. So it's white, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. That's working. So yeah, that's okay. So let's reset this to false. And also let's reset the timer to not auto start. And the fade and label, it will be invisible. So for now, that's okay. I need to design some like fail message or something like that. Some game over state. Not just like going back to the main menu, but so something like the post menu, like that, but in red. So yeah. So something like that. I have the post menu here. I can duplicate that. Duplicate, and it will be game over overlay. Okay, so now we have the game over overlay that I will edit here. Let's rename this as game over overlay. My background, I want it to be, can I modulate that? Expand mode, the texture. I think I could. The material, maybe. Because I think I can create a new material, and I can change no, not that way. Yeah, no, not that way. Okay, so let's search for the answer. Again, this is new to me, so yeah, patience there. change texture color. Change texture. I think that's texture to D or sprite to D, isn't it? This is a texture rect. Okay. Change texture rect color. Okay. Hi. Let me see. This. This one is what I want. I need to change its color dynamic to be a shader. Well, I don't need the shader, but which texture rect? I'm going to select that texture. That's right, one blue, no. The texture to unique. I'm going to change the color using the modular properties and all with texture image. So we can do something maybe like that. So I don't want this. I want to get a new one in scripts, but I want to be like the same almost. So yeah. Well, not really, but yes. Oh, so this is yeah, this is my first menu. I want to do something like that, and my game overlay will be something like that, and yes, going to go back button. I will. This linked, yeah, okay. It's already linked. Okay, and also this one is already okay. Okay. I don't know if that will work, but yeah. Okay, so let's go to the function ready and do something like this. Dot now self dot color modulate. So what this does, how this works. Something like that. I don't know. Let's see. Yes and no, because it's not self. Okay, but it's kind of okay. Let's go to the script. It's not obviously it's not that, but I can use a on ready bar background equals color background. So it will not be a self, it will be a background. Does it have a color now? So it's background.modulate color red. Let's test that again. Something like this, but as this is, let me try, because it's blue already. So I need to change things. Not that. Yeah, it won't do that. Yeah, that's okay, but it's not okay. So it will be faster if I just change. I will just change the texture in Resprite. Okay, got it. Stream. We have this one. That is the pause button. So let's change the hue. No, not the sprite. A couple of things have changed. So sprite. Look at it. But just color. And change the hue. It's not working. This color. Is this not working? Source color will be. No, that's not. Okay, why is this not working? Well, because I need to. Okay, now it's working. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, but I need like a full red. Oh, that's okay. But last time was updating. Last time it was updating real time, I think. But I think that's okay. So, can I like save as? No, so, let me just. So that's not what I abandoned. So let me just duplicate this and use this. I think I can rename that to Desert Merge Game Over background. Okay, and now we're going to edit, adjust color. Real-time preview this one. And now I can try to get a nice red. That's okay. Yeah, no, I think that was okay already. Okay, so apply, okay. Just save, export, PNG, save, and just remove this one. Just going to the search, save that. And now I need to go to my folder, stream, be should be here. This one, copy that to Godot projects, Desert merge, assets, textures, backgrounds. There. And let's go back to Godot. So 2D, change the background in the inspector, go to the file system, to backgrounds, and change that in here. Okay, save that, go to the game. Okay, let's start. Game. So we have the post menu. We will have also, no, not there, not here. Here we have also the game over. The game over overlay. Let's move that there. Should be the same as the pause button. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. All right. So my pause button had that in game. So game should have the pause menu, also on ready or game over overlay is game over overlay. And no, I don't need that here. I need that in my fail state checker. But what I want to do is just pause the game and visible. Sure. Okay. So I will do that in my fail state checker, and I will have here an export variable, game over overlay is a I cannot do an export bar like that because I need a type. So what I will do then is go to my game over overlay, the class name, game over. Anyway. So this will be here a game. I don't know if that's no. It should be a note. Well, it should be. Let's just comment this here and make a game overlay dot visible equals true, and also a scene manager dot post game. something like that. Should be. So if we lose the game, that should be it. That should show the game over overlay. I still do not want to make like create any text in the game, because I want to be like universal, but I will get inspiration of some kind of icon or something like that that I can create for that. So let's check the game flow. So this we already know how it works. So let's try to fail. Also, there was a week. A week has passed since last time I played, and I like to play my own game. So yeah, what they're gonna do? And just for the fact you're seeing the game in portrait mode, but I'm playing sideways because my tablet it's in landscape mode. So yeah. But well, the game doesn't have like a stupid difficulty spike, so yeah. It's a casual cozy game. No need to be that difficult. The difficulty curve is minimum, but we will work with that and create some kind of game flow that will be like more satisfying. Also, there. I left my post menu visible, and that's not okay. I go into loose or something. Yeah, touch that. Do something. Fail. Why are you not failing? There. Why is not checking as failed? Okay, I need to check that. You're being... Well, technically... Okay, that's not okay. You see that? It's red already? That's not okay. And nothing is happening. Probably something broke real hard. Visible with value time on percent of type nil because I'm a dumbass, and you saw that, I'm sure, because I haven't assigned the game flow overlay to. Yeah, I don't think this is a good practice at all. But well, so there's something else that is like when body entered and a body exit. This, I think that because let me see. Because of that, also let me see if I can this time like reset or something like that. I think that should work, but somehow it's not working. we'll see. Because I don't want to have a an if, like each frame an assignment of the color. So if that, also I will change this a little bit. So if this condition, and also failed, no, and failed time label dot label settings dot font color is different than, I will use the color red. Color dot red. So I will put that here. Color dot red. And also I will change that because I just put that in red. Now it's color white. That will be like F. And that wasn't okay, but now it is. So yeah. Let's try that again. So let's go directly to gameplay. So there's no pause button. Still pause button. I can. Let's check that I can still go. Yeah. And keep. Let's try a fail state again. So let's see. So even if you touch, you won't trigger the event. And let's say OK. So let's keep. So the first line is really easy because the items are really small yet. So I think that's an okay look. Let's see. Let's keep merging. I want to implement different mechanics. Because I'm thinking to like use the different sensors that a mobile device has, like the accelerometer or the. So you should be touch, but as you are moving, I suppose you trigger the body exit. So I think that's why. Okay, you definitely should be triggering the fail state or something. It's not entirely working with the fail state. Yeah, I will look at that because that shouldn't be the way it was. Now it's triggering 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Okay, I can't do anything. I just can like replay. Okay, that's okay. All right, I'm satisfied with that. I need to have like more robust way to detect the fail state, but it's mostly okay. I want to check something, and I want to resize. Not you, but you. Not that much. Just in here, I want to resize the collision shape. Yes. Oh. To be, what are you doing? Yes, the line. Because then I think that will be better when I launch an item from this part to there. Because I think that when it's like very crowded, it is not detecting anything. So, and that gives us an opportunity to move or to it lets an opportunity to the state where an item is behind the dashed line, and that's not acceptable because you cannot interact with that, at least not yet. So yeah, let's see if that works, but I won't bother to test that as it is. Okay, so one more thing I need to do, and I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know how I want to do that. Is to have like a visual clue of where the item will be launched or which direction. Something like, so let me use my notes. So I want main menu starts. Oh, so let me also update this. So that's okay already. Restart button, go to main menu button. Everything was okay, and the demo was fully launched. Okay. So what else? What I want is if I have my screen view and here I have my dashed line and I have my item in here, I want to have something like a visual representation, like a line or something like that moves with the item, and this will help to know where it's going to. Does that make sense? I suppose it does. But I don't want to have like this line in every single item, and I need to have something like, yeah, I think I know. It will be like more code based, but I think I can do that. So let's start by having that line created. Let me check this real quick, because yeah, I did this layer. Okay, because I want to use something like that, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 on an outline of 2. So 5, 6, 7. Don't mean that. No, I'm counting. I'm not doing the meme. So, launch queue. I don't know. Yes, I don't know how it's. So, how big I want that to be. Let me see. I want something to go like from here to here. No, not there. Just here. 128 pixels. Yeah. 128. I think it's okay. So, height of 128. Because I'll be using everything. And a width of 5.9. That's weird, I know. But just bear in mind. Just bear with me. So, how can I do that? So I want to be white. I want to be like those 5. I could use a line, I know. Don't worry about that. I'm more confident with that because my screen is not that high. And I always mess up because I don't have a mouse connected to the tablet, so for me it's easier this way. Well, if I do that, it's not easier. But something like that. I will paint that. Not there. Use there. And now I can use something like this outline. Just to the sides. Black color. Something like that. Yeah, but 2 times there. Okay. So now I have my visual cue, and is it 2, right? I suppose. Let's see. 1 and 2, yeah. Okay. And I would love to fade in transparency. What is this? Gradient? No, but not that way. I want to fade. So I want this part like not that like from here to start fading. I don't know how to do that. I could do that manually, but I don't know if I can do something like because if I do that and I do that, it's just nah, because it's completely I don't know how to do that because I was because if I had something like that, and do something like from white to a white but alpha transparent, and just apply that. Oh, oh no, oh no, that's not what I wanted. This was a gradient tool, but it's not what I want. Drawer, jumble tool, spray, nah. Okay. Okay, so I am sure that I can do something like that. So if I have like a white here, no, because this will do the interpolation. Or maybe a blending. Yeah, no, because this is just, and that's not. No. Yeah, no. I wanted to do that, but I don't know how. Bummer. Also, I think 2 is too black. So it's not entirely okay. Yeah, maybe. I would love to be able to do some kind of fade, but I don't really know how. Thinking Krita, I could do something like that, but I don't really know how to. But well, let's go back to that, and yeah, I'm painting. I want to like remove something like this, then have like a little bit there, or not that much maybe. Okay, so I will remove like this. Let's remove everything there, and I will start fading it. So a black with a little bit less, and a white with a little bit less. So now we come here and a little bit less. Change that to the black. A little bit less. And almost nothing. I need to remove that and paint that again because it's additive. And change to black. Something like this. And that's okay-ish, but I think I need to do something different. Not a little bit less, maybe. So, yeah. So, let's start with that. Or that. But let's paint that a bit there. Let's go to white, do the same. Paint it again. And a little bit less. I'm sure I'm doing this like the hard way, but I'm still learning, so okay. Yeah. And less. And go back to white. And just a little bit. Almost nothing. There. Just a little bit in here and something like this. Now this line here I don't like because that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to let's remove that. So let's paint that. Yeah, something like this. And go in there. Yeah. And I think I can do something like, oh no, too much. A little bit there, no. A little bit there, yeah, and a little bit there, so the transition is a little easier there, so it's like more like an intermediate color. And I don't remember where I was painting. Yeah, there. So 1 and 2, and instead of white, Something like that. Yeah, maybe. Ima. It's my stream still going? Yes. Okay. Let me just remove this. And I think that's a-okay. Let's export that. Save that. Let's go back to my files. Down to Q. Copy that to my Godot projects folder. Textures there. So let's go back to Godot and let's see how it looks. If just add that a sprite to the and add the file system, textures, paste in here, and move that in here. Okay. Maybe I do need it to, yeah. No. That's atrocious. No. It's not working like that. So let's go back again. Well, not really. Yes. Let's do that. Let's not select anything. Let's go with the outline. Just there, I suppose. The inside, just one loop, apply. That's two. Alright, this is not working. Okay, then cancel. So I cannot do the insides for some reason. Yeah, I need to. So I will make something like I'm okay with for now. Come on. And then off stream, I will try to do that better with the correct fading to transparent. And that should be like way better. But I won't waste all the stream time in just these two things. So, as I said, the alpha, let's do like 60 for that. A 45, I think. Let's go to 25. Yeah, something like that. And maybe a 10% in these 3 lines. Something like that. Something like that. But this, okay, so I think I messed up here. Because that is that, and that's the same. Okay, so save that, export again, save APNG, save that, remove this. I think it just made like a second one. Yeah. Let's go here. Yep, remove this. Rename this. And copy that. Assets, textures, and replace. Go back to the Godot engine, and that's way better, I think. More or less. You see, Godot doesn't work really well with some sprites or some pixel art. I don't know why though. Because this is like, so I do that and check how it loses some pixels in this part here. It's losing a little bit. Let me see if I can do something about that. So here, can I have something? Nothing there. But there is no offset, no animation. Texture, filter, nearest. I think it was nearest or linear. I don't really know exactly. So this is the nearest. That seems okay. And let's see with linear. Yeah, this looks like blurry, but maybe it could work with this. Nah, it looks weird. Okay, so linear it is, nearest it is. Alright. So that looks a little bit better. I won't do that in here. I don't want a sprite to be always present, but I won't. So what I will do is do it by scripting. So let's make another export. Just on the top. Export var launch queue, and it's a put that as a sprite to be. I don't know if that would work. Let's see the inspector if I can just add my texture there. Nah, I can't. Okay, so I need to. This is not a sprite 2D, it's a texture 2D. I think that's it. Because I need the texture, yeah, and I will create a sprite 2D in the position that we like. So, where do I have my I spawn here. Oh, come on. And this. There. But no. This is not. So I have this spawn new item that is the default. But I think I did that if the spawn position is null, yeah, here. Yeah. This is new item to launch. I want to do that because then I want to run var launch queue sprite equals sprite to the new. Does it has something? Oh no, something. So launch queue sprite. So I don't need that. Oh yeah. Dot texture equals launch queue and item instance dot add child launch queue sprite. Does that work? It does, but it doesn't. So launch queue sprite dot set index. And 0 maybe? No. So let's check something real quick. Let's test that. The Brilliant, for example. And go to 2D and add a new, not that, cancel, add a new sprite 2D. And if I do that, then I add texture, it's on top. And if I want that to be on the bottom, I just need to do that. Okay, so this is right. This index 1. We do -1. Okay, so maybe skip -1. No, because then, so not that. So can I add as a first child? I really want to know. Documentation. So, if you need the child node to be added below specific node in the list of children, you should add sibling. So, add sibling. Below. Sibling node with node's parent and move the other sibling right below this node. Yes. That's what I want. Okay, so instead of this, I can do an add sibling. Okay, maybe I can do this. But it's not working. No. Parameter data parent is null. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do something like bar at launch queue equals false. So then at launch queue equals true, and then here I will be if at launch queue, then do something like that. And let's remove this hidden. Maybe that works. Let's clear that. Nah. Parameter data.current. Okay, so Godot 4.5 sibling parent is missing. Is that the error? Is null. And parameter that the parent. Parameter. So at sibling has something else. Why it's not working now? Oh, come on. Okay, now it doesn't want to. Sibling node will be the something. Let's see, sprite to the new. Don't care about that. So what else? Consider the name true. Something like else? No. So why? That's not working. Copy error. At sibling. It's not the one. That's not what I wanted. Command. Oh, yeah, because it's just that. Error. No. I don't need that. I want that. Not working when used in a scene that is not another chapter. Parent instance the parent hasn't completed yet. Can't have any new children. Okay. Maybe I should do something like instead of this. Okay. Get 3. No. Because I cannot. An instance dot by. Let me do something like that here. Temp instance dot all deferred. Yeah. All deferred. And you can do like this. Yeah. Okay, so let's do that instead. All deferred. Sibling launch queue sprite. No. Let's see if that works. Not that. Well, oh no. Okay. No, it doesn't work. Right. That's not what I wanted. But let's do that the other way. Oh, I don't need that anymore. And don't need that anymore else. And other one. Sometimes this application in Android is a pain in the ass. I think that's it. Okay, so what I didn't want to do, and that's because I did it wrong the first time, and I don't want to fix that, because it means to start again with some of the items is to go to the merge item. Was it merge item? Yeah. Is to go here, add a sprite 2D, to 2D, move this sprite 2D in here, call it like visual cue. Add the freaking texture. Move that where it's okay. Like so. Put that not visible. And then check every single item to see if I did correctly or if I screw up. Like that. Well, this in here, solid visual cue. I don't know why it's that big, but that's okay. Move that in there. And maybe if I use just the y-axis there. And move that. And save. Keep doing that over and over again. The cheesecake should have it. Okay. Where are you? Okay, so adjust. Just that. Just to be able to do that. Just maybe going to the center of it. Yeah. So let's go back to the brownie. Because I want this to be just no. Just in there, like minus 65 or negative 65. Negative 65. There. And that, that, and that, and that, and the match item, that, and transform, negative 65, save, and that, and save, and it should be still okay, and that should be still okay. So yeah, and now let's do that with the rest. So the cinnamon roll should have it also already. I don't know why I'm having this so big. The visual cue, there it is. It's okay. Check it now, the cookies should have it because let's do that. Visual cue. Not visual cue, right? Yeah. Visual cue. That's right. Negative 65. And that's alright. And Let's keep going. What was the last one? The cookies. Yeah. Default item. Add that back to the. Move that to the top. Visual cue. Add the texture. -65. And save. And keep going. So the default item. We have the donut. That. Let's see. I'm not making any mistakes by looking at these ones. The donut is okay, ready. You have that base. Okay. You have that in place also, yes. You don't have that. Visual cue. Jumps forward. 65. And that's why we should do everything correctly, because whenever I change anything, it becomes a mess. So the macaron, need that. Merge item already. And the pudding, I suppose the pudding has already, yeah. Scene managers, Morse. You don't have that, because half of them has it, half of them doesn't have it. Visual cue. -65. Textures. Boink. And hidden. And keep going. Strawberry, same. This is tedious. But by being lazy, I'm doing more work. Does that make any sense? Okay, check. The macaron is not okay. Select that. There. Okay. So check again. That's okay. Now, This. Okay. On ready var visual queue equals dollar visual queue. And let's see. Let's see. Where should I if not actions in it? If not actions enable, if visual queue dot visible visual code dot visible, then visual queue dot visible is false, and here if actions enabled, if visual queue dot visible is, so if not visual queue dot visible, then visual queue dot visible is true. Should be like that. Let's see. Okay. So we have this. Okay. Now I can aim. Alright. That is working as expected. And as I said, I will update this visual queue graphic, the texture to a better one, but I will do that off stream, hopefully. But yeah, quality of life. And maybe I can try to make this line by code, but couldn't bother. Couldn't bother. Okay. I think I'll wrap it for today. Because it's time. It's been 2 hours of stream, and I need to. I have some life things to do. So yeah. Well, I hope you like the stream. Hope you learned something. I have learned a lot today. Mostly how not to do things. So that's something. And well, I will stream again next Wednesday if everything goes okay. Keep tuned to X, and also remember that you can download the alpha demo from my page on itch.io at respawnerstudios.itch.io. And that's it for today. See you next Wednesday. Bye bye.